Hello again. I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, he actually fixed it. Well, no, I just bought another one. Yeah, I still intend to fix the original one I had, but one came up again, so I decided to pick it up. Got this on Craigslist, as per usual. It's in pretty good shape. Still need to clean it, but otherwise fine. Let's see. The cartridge slot's a little different than the other one I had. It actually has like a border around the slot. The other one I had was completely open and just had a shutter on it. It's a little temperamental, but I don't think some of that was solved just by cleaning the carts themselves, but I should probably clean the cartridge slot in here. Anyway, as tripod just broke. So as I was saying, the cartridge slot is pretty tight, and I guess it scars the carts slightly. These little rails I can see in here. As far as reliability, I think a good cleaning will fix all that. So on to the games. So it was a machine and 11 loose games for $50. Not the greatest price in the world, but good enough for me, I think. And we have tennis. This controlled okay. I didn't see a one-player option, so I think I need another player because there was no AI that I could find. I got skiing. Skiing's not a bad game, just that there's not much to it. It is what it is. And we have Atlantis. This one was pretty fun and action-packed, but the controller is kind of awkward, making this game much harder than it would be. Yeah, hard to control with the standard controller. Things just happen so fast, it's hard to react with inaccurate control. And we have Burger Time. Apparently this was made in Singapore. This is probably my favorite game so far for the Intellivision. I play this probably the most. I think it's a pretty good port. Well, of course, how would I know? I wasn't a really big Burger Time player. But nonetheless, it's a lot of fun. I like this one quite a bit. And we have Las Vegas, Poker, and Blackjack. Yeah, this one started acting up, so I don't have any footage of that. It did work, just not lately. Basic poker and blackjack game. Functional, respectable, fine. And we have bowling. Pretty basic bowling game. Not really that good, not really that bad, just, you know, sort of average. Here we have boxing. I can't tell you if I like this or not. I couldn't get it to go. I don't know if there's some sort of trick to get past the startup screen, but all I could do was select the different colors the boxer was available in. I couldn't get the game going at all. Here we have Utopia. Apparently this is a strategy game. I could not figure it out at all. Seems like it's like one of those games you need like a manual for, and I mostly just got to hear the infamous Intellivision fart noises. That's the thing about the Intellivision is, I guess, negative or, you know, selections you can't make. It just goes Major League Baseball. Much like boxing, I couldn't get this one to run exactly. I got out to the field and I pressed every button on the controller, and you know, nothing was happening. I don't know if there's a trick to that either. Dungeons and Dragons, Treasures of Tarman. No, I enjoyed playing this one, except without an instruction manual, I'm not really sure how to progress in it. I think it functions pretty well, though. Yeah, a little roughness in the carts. This one looks like a bit of like a melted spot or something. And the last one in this lot is Tron Deadly Discs. This was a simple but satisfying game, but it does highlight some of the issues I have with the Intellivision controller. For the most part, most of the games that I've played on it have been... It kind of feels like it needs like two of these like wheels. I still stand by my suggestion that, you know, they should have just turned it this way. This is actually a lot more comfortable to hold a controller like this. And in practice, the fire buttons on the side are very hard to use. Pretty easy to get, you know, like carpal tunnel syndrome or something from that. And I finally got to try out those games I bought when I bought my first Intellivision. Had the Lock and Chase. Next to Burger Time, this is probably my second favorite game, Lock and Chase. Pretty basic, but you know, very satisfying. I like it. The characters are very well represented from the arcade version. The Atari 2600 version captured the, I guess the silhouette, the shape of the original sprites pretty well. But a lot of the character was lost though. I also tried out Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, I enjoyed this one quite a bit. It was a lot of fun. Fairly traditional in structure. You got your overworld map, and then you have your inside the dungeon gameplay mode. The only issue I had with this was probably the finite amount of arrows. I seemed to run out of arrows almost immediately. And it was pretty deadly to run around in the dungeons and try to find more. Yeah, my brother-in-law was saying this was the very first video game system he ever played, so when he was over it was a bit of a trip down memory lane there. I didn't pick it up personally. My sister picked it up for me. It was closer to her neighborhood and I wasn't heading out that way, so to thank her for that. You know, it would have been like 45 minutes for me, but it's like 5 minutes for her. But still, you know, nice of her to go pick it up for me. So how would I rate the television? Yeah, it's not without, you know, it has some satisfying games here and there. I wouldn't, you know, put it in my top 3, but still a good system, you know, for its time. You know, you find the right game for this in television, and you know, you're having lots of fun. It has a machine. I guess I would, you know, put Atari or even ColecoVision ahead of this. Yeah. Anyway, that's enough of my yakking. I'll see you later.